Hello everybody, today I'm gonna make a double layer grain-free cake. One is gonna be non-chocolate, one's gonna be a chocolate dough. A lot of times in the market you will see people make cakes that are full of gluten and it's not the healthiest. Well, today I'm gonna make an alternative healthy one. Here's the ingredients. Almond flour blanched, organic coconut flour, grain-free baking powder, Himalayan pink salt, Kalina's yogurt, organic apple cider vinegar, half a cup of water, coconut oil. Right now, I'm going to start with the wet ingredients. First, I pour a half a cup of water into the bucket. 1 tablespoon of organic apple cider vinegar. I decided to go back and pour the rest of the water into the bucket. I then pour a 5-ounce cup of Kalina yogurt into the water. Then I pour a tablespoon of coconut oil into the bucket. Then I mix all the wet ingredients together. I then pour the almond flour up to near a cup. Then I pour it to the bucket. In here I pour a little bit above half a cup of coconut flour and pour it to a bucket. Then I pour half a teaspoon grain-free baking soda to a bucket. Half a teaspoon of Himalayan pink salt. Alright guys, this is what it looks like. Then I'm gonna mix it all up. In here I mix all the ingredients together. Because it wasn't bunched together, I added more water. In here I added Kalina yogurt just to bind all the dough together, so that the dough can stick better. Then I mixed everything together. In here I'm going to put organic coconut oil into the pan just so the dough don't stick. And then I'm going to add the dough into the pan. This is what it looks like after mixing everything together and putting it in this pan. You guys can see there are holes from the fork. It's because this is just to help it so the inside can cook. Now I'm going to put it into the oven. There you go guys, it is in the oven. When it's done, I'll take it out. Now I'm going to be making the chocolate dough bread. Here's the ingredients. Almond flour blanched, organic coconut flour, unsweetened cocoa powder, grain-free baking powder, monk fruit sugar, Himalayan pink salt, water, Kalina's yogurt, organic apple cider vinegar, organic coconut yogurt. We're gonna start with the wet ingredients first. First I pour water into the bucket. In here I pour a 5-ounce cup of Kalina yogurt. Earlier I didn't record the first 5-ounce cup that I poured into the bucket because I forgot it. About a half teaspoon of organic apple cider vinegar into the bucket. I poured a whole cup of organic coconut oil into the bucket. In here I'm going to pour the almond flour in and make it to a little over a cup of almond flour. Then I pour the almond flour into the bucket. Then I pour about coconut flour to make it half a cup of coconut flour. Then I pour half the cup of organic coconut flour into the bucket. In here I scoop 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder into the bucket. Then I pour 1 teaspoon grain-free baking powder into the bucket. Then I pour 1/2 teaspoon of Himalayan pink salt into the bucket. In here I scoop up 5 scoops of monk fruit sugar into the bucket. This is what it looks like putting it all together, and then I'm going to mix it up. Then I'll show you what it looks like after mixing it all together. This is what it looks like after mixing everything together. Then I'm going to put it into the pan. Okay, everybody, I'm going to have to wait until tomorrow morning because it's getting late. So tomorrow morning I'll finish up the cake and I'll show you guys what it looked like. Okay, this is what it looks like. Yesterday night I took it out. I didn't record it because it was getting late, so I needed my sleep. But now I'm recording. In here you can see I'm continuing from last night. You can see me pouring the chocolate dough into the pan. This is what it looks like when put in the pan. Now I'm gonna put it into the oven. Alright everybody, this is what it looks like. When it's done baking, I'll show you guys what it looks like. Hey guys, this is what it looks like after baking it. Yeah, see there's a part that was taken out because I took it off. Now I'm gonna put it on top of the non-chocolate one. As you can see here, I'm putting the chocolate one on top of the non-chocolate one using my hands. Everything has been broken apart, so I had to use my hand to just stick it back together. This is what it looked like. You guys can see it broke off some, but this is the final result of what it looked like. So in here I had a yogurt cream, just putting it on top of over the chocolate dough. This is what it looks like, all done.